Additional resume sections are optional, but can round out the picture that you can void to potential employers. Particular, as a student or a new grad, we already know that you might not have the experience because you've been a full-time student your whole career. So we have some stuff that we'll get to on the next slides, and we'll make sure to get it to you. Now, for our STEM field students, listing the technical skills is really important, and we have a good example for you on the next one. But for many others, if you have those specific skills that appears on job descriptions, it would be best to tailor your resume to that job description. And on top of that, if you speak a foreign language, please add that to your resume because that's one of the things that can give you the up on the other applicants. Now, going back to my STEM sections, my STEM field students, you may be wondering, which technical skills should I include? Here are some examples that we're going to give you. Excel, great one. Python, great one. Adobe Illustrator, Photoshop, those are all great skills that you can add on there. CAD or CAM for some of our architecture students or engineering. And then scanning electron microscopes or other lab skills for life science. And platform softwares and applicants will vary based on the field. Stick to demonstrating skills for this section. You may be excellent at communicating or attention to detail, but those are so-called soft skills, can be easily verified on paper. They can showcase using examples at your interview. Consider adding a leadership or a volunteer section that would just highlight some of the positive stuff that you have done, whether it's being in a club or servicing the community or maybe even servicing your church. That's something that's really big when it comes to the leadership and the volunteer part. But then you can also add another section, which is the activity side, which you have that personal connection of just being a human, just having a heartbeat. That's something that we always say when it comes to our students, and the interest that gives viewers a way to just connect with you. A unique hobby or specialty helps you stand out from the crowd. Be sure what you add on here is something that's very positive, showing the light like I just mentioned. But we have a couple of no-nos that I want you to know and understand, is that you might have some really cool references that you want to add on there, but you should add that to a completely new page. And what you can do on your resume is you can add at the bottom, you can put reference upon request, which will give that interviewer the opportunity to ask like, hey, I would love to know is there anybody I can contact that can vouch for you. So have some fun with that. So from what we shared, as you see, adding those resume sections into that, those optional highlights and different things can be really good. But you have to understand that the puzzle is never completed unless you add those different pieces, and then it just brings up the big picture of who you are to some of the employers. And they can also offer a conversational hook or an icebreaker within that, which means that you completed that puzzle that you was putting together on your resume.